Hey there. What are we doing today? Well, today we're going to be stuffing two binders, the medical and the travel. If you've noticed, I've changed the binders. I've went to from the big ones to the smaller ones. I think these are the A6 and the bigger ones are the A5. I'm just changing it up. That's what I do. But my stuffing method hasn't changed a whole lot. My name's Lisa. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, I appreciate you very much. We are a semi-retired couple in our early 60s trying to figure out how we're going to live on a fixed budget or fixed income when my husband does retire. So cash stuffing has been very helpful for me in our budgeting because, well, it's my budgeting. I budget. You know, he doesn't really care a whole lot about that as long as the bills are paid and all that good stuff. So yes, so we're going to stuff. First is the medical binder. I changed it because I saw these envelopes on sale at Lisa Marie Budgets. I think it's a 50% off sale. She might still be having it. And I thought they were just so cute. These are probably for kids, but you know, we're all kids at heart. And I love them. Look at this, a yearly vet visit. Wild thing, carnivore. There's a little puppy dog, another puppy dog. So I do have a dog and a cat that I have to take once a year to the vet. Mostly the dog. The cat I can hardly catch. She's kind of semi-feral. And deductible. So let's get started. We have, how much do we have? We have a little bit. I stuff about $50 in this book each paycheck. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So I've already marked it. I went through and marked it so I didn't have to do that. And the first one is dental. We'll add that $10 and that will give us $5. Oops. The $5, Lisa. Already getting a little confused. And that'll give us $2.10. So we'll put 10 in, take 5 out. All right, so that's 100, 210. That wasn't so hard, but yep, these were 50% off, and I changed things up like every couple months, and I just like these envelopes. I've had envelopes from her that I bought 2 years ago. They're very durable, and I've always liked them. And when she said on her channel she was having a sale, I'm like, oh, let me check that out. So I did. And next one is vision. That'll be getting $5 and that'll get us up to $180. I still have not made that eye appointment. I'm going to do that this week. 120, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 80. I'm going to exchange those for a 10. So this goes a little bit smoother, hopefully. But this was kind of a cute envelope for vision. You know, it's kind of like x-ray vision. Get it? Could have also been in them. It could have been just for copay. But anyway, it's for vision. It could have been for any of them. Copay is going to get $10. And yeah. Look at me already counting, making sure I have enough money left. So copay, that will give us $185. 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. That's good. We kind of float these, our cash flow, these copays for right now. I think in the beginning of the year I had more out of pocket with that, but if I can get these copays up to $500, I think that'll be a good amount. I'll be happy with that. All right, yearly vet visits is going to get 10. That'll get us up to 95. Typically, a vet visit, just a visit, is about $85. So if I can get this up to 300, that'll help with any blood work or diagnostic tests that we need. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 95. So slow and steady. As you can see, we started out in May with $30 and we're up to 95. So it's just proof that consistency really pays off for me. Deductible, All right, so this I have in the bank $265, and cash I have 200. I'm going to add 10, and that'll give us 210 for a total of 475. Last week I got a check from Aflac. They pay for well visit checks and mammograms, and I get about $120, $160 back a year from them. I just put it right back into the medical. So that was $45. So that'll be $265 in the bank. So you can see how I do that. This little thing helps me keep track of my money. So that's 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $210. So deductible, the goal is to get that to 1,000. So when we finish the Show Me the Love challenge, whenever I can get $500 out of that, I think I'll put it into deductible, so then I'll be done with it. I think. That's what I think today. So we'll see. Why do I have $10 left? I don't know. Did I skip one? Dental. 20, 30, 40, 50. Did I not give it this money? Well, 10, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $210. Oh, man. I thought this would go smoother than it did. Yearly vets. Richard, this is for you. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. Huh. Something didn't get its cash. 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. And I don't know what it was yet. Vision, maybe that's it. 120, 40, 60, 70, 80. Did I write it down? Yes. Well, I'm just going to check this envelope. That should be 210. Why did I just give that 5? Well, we're going to give you 10. So I'm just 5 short somewhere. So that'll be 10. That'll be 215. All right, so somewhere I'm short $5. If you see it, I don't do this on purpose. This is just me. If you saw where I messed it up, if you just let me know in the comments, that would go right here. That's supposed to be 10. 120, 40, 60, 70, 85. Ha! Ha ha! There we go. Thank you. I knew you were pulling for me. Oh my God. Never fails. I got all excited about the new envelopes. So this is what it's going to be for now. And in a couple months I'll change it. I might go back to the bigger book. Might not. All right, so let's look at travel. The travel binder. It doesn't get a whole lot of attention. It really should. So let's see. What is the money that we have to work with? We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And again, this is an older envelope from Brooke, a subscriber. And then I got new envelopes from Lisa Marie at Lisa Marie Budgets. Aren't they cute? Eating out, see, forks and spoons and knives. I liked them. And gas. So there we go. I have a few more categories and envelopes, but that's okay. Because I'm going to switch it up again in a couple months when I get bored with this. But I do like these envelopes. All right, so Tips is going to get $5. Tips is going to get $5. Okay, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And that's correct. So we did take a little trip, a little getaway last week to St. Augustine. Airfare. Airfare is going to get $5. Everybody's getting $5. That'll give us $570, $500. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. This is in my high yield savings account at Capital One. So we drove up there. We left here Tuesday morning. stopped at Buc-ee's. I don't know if you have a Buc-ee's. It's like a huge 7-Eleven, Walmart, McDonald's, everything all together. Lots of fun. Very clean, very busy. Everybody stops there, and very affordable. We got 2 breakfast sandwiches. This is 500, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and that'll be 60. And that's what we need. 560. Lots of stuff to look at. You could get a grocery cart, and if you're traveling like in Winnebago or in a van, you might need a grocery cart to go and get all this stuff. They have like a grocery store, they have a bakery, a deli, just everything. What do we get? We got two bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, and orange juice, and I think a small soda, and that was like $10 or $11. Very affordable. Very affordable. Pet boarding is going to get 5, so that'll give us 60, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. And it was nice. It was a nice stop. We were up in St. Augustine. We stayed at a Marriott Renaissance. A little bit higher end than we're used to staying, but we wanted to stay downtown in St. Augustine. Eating out gets 5. And that was a little more costly, but we just parked our car. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And we didn't get in our car until we left. So that was valet parking, and that was supposed to be $35 a night, which is not accounted for in these envelopes yet. But I think they charged me $50. So there's some things I have to fix before I can pull my money out of all these envelopes. And touristy stuff. That's going to get 5, so that'll give us 55, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Now, if you've ever ridden the trolleys in St. Augustine, that is so much fun. Every time we go, we ride the little touristy trolleys, and they tell you about the history and all that stuff about the different stops, the old jail, the fort, downtown, the oldest schoolhouse, all of these places, the ice house where they make cigars back in the day. And that was a little pricey, and I think that was like $138 for 2 days, because we wanted to ride it around 2 days. Let me just say, after day 2, well, almost after day 1, but we had to get back on day 2 to go to this restaurant we wanted to eat at. We felt beat up. We were beat to death with that frickin' trolley. I think it's more age related. I think we have aged out of riding trolleys, those small little trolleys that are really bumpy on the brick roads. I think we've aged out. We both agreed, like, we're not going to do that again. We're going to find someplace new. So if you have suggestions for day trips in the South, Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama, that would be great. Let me know in the comments, because we need a new place to go to explore. Tennessee, maybe Tennessee. So $5 for gas and fuel, 10, 20, 30, 45, 50. But I have not gone through, pulled out money for the money that we spent. Okay, weekend getaway is not going to get anything, and that has $200. That'll be going soon. But of all these envelopes, I thought I was so prepared. Look through them. What am I forgetting? Tips, airfare, rental car, pet boarding, eating out, touristy fun stuff, gas, weekend getaway. Guess what I forgot? You'll never guess. The hotel. I forgot to have an envelope for the hotel. So you're going to get $5. That we will have to pay for. We had points, but we went over our points, so I had to buy points to pay for that. I guess that was the mentality, because I thought, oh, I have a Marriott Rewards card. I have all these points. Points don't go as far as they used to. I'm going to look into a different reward card for travel. And I'm going to have to pull some money to cover paying for these points. But I'll do that later on this week. So yeah, I've downsized the binders, and I bought new envelopes, but they were on sale. They were all half price at Lisa Marie Budgets, and they were cute, and I like her stuff. I've bought it. I've purchased it before, and I've been very happy with it. So yeah, hotel. Forgot the hotel, and I know I have another envelope like this floating around here, but whatever. So that was a revelation today. Like, what are you thinking? So thanks for hanging out with me. And if you have any suggestions for fun places to see, little touristy places to see in the South, that would be welcome, because we need a new place to go. We've been to St. Augustine. We looked at all of the things to do. We've pretty much done them all. And the one thing we wanted to do was the haunted hearse. They gave a ghost tour, and as you know, a specially made haunted hearse, but they were out of business. So sad face with that. Anyway, we enjoyed a lot of delicious meals, and the weather was perfect. Overall, it was a great little getaway. But now I can plan a little bit better for the next one. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you on the next video. Make sure you like this video if you like this video, and I hope you will subscribe. I appreciate it, and have a good week. Bye.